Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. I am Turok. And today, we're going to be doing a little bit of another retro stream. A little chill one. It's going to be Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, the PlayStation. Now, this is a game that I've grown very nostalgic for. Man. That is one nostalgic startup. Along with the PS2, that one was also one I was nostalgic for. I have some pretty fond memories of this game. Playing it since elementary school.
.3DO.
Back when they were actually good, I mean. The world exists quite different from our own. There are battle rages out of control, battles between good and evil, between green and tan.
Attacking by land, by sea, and by air. The Tan Army launched a surprise attack against unsuspecting neighboring nations. They leave in their wake a path of destruction, the likes of which have never been seen. In but a matter of days, once proud townships have fallen under the tyrannical boot heel of General Plastro, the Tan Nation's ruthless dictator whose vision is to be the supreme ruler of all the world. As the Tan war machine rolls across the land, nation after nation succumbs to their oppressive rule, while the Tan Army mercilessly slaughter all they encounter. But what of our boys on the front line, representing all the nations of the Alliance? The Green Army, led by Colonel Happy Jack Grimm, have mobilized forces and headed for the front line.
And we will not stop until General Plastro and his Tan Army are defeated.
Outnumbered, the Green Army fights tooth and nail to preserve our freedom. So our heroes battle to let justice arise from tyranny and oppression, fighting day in and day out to deliver us all from the Tan menace. We can only join together for a swift victory and a speedy homecoming.
No green soldier ever won a war by melting for his country. He won it by making the Tan soldier melt for his country. Now, some of you may have heard that this war is unwinnable, that the Tan Army has developed amazing weapons of destruction, that going up against them is suicide. Well, I say that's a load of hooey. Believe me, you know exactly what to do when you step into a puddle of melted plastic that used to be your best friend. Now, I'm not gonna lie and tell you this will be easy. They've got us outgunned and outnumbered 50 to 1. Sounds like good odds to me. The Tan are the enemy. Wade into them. Melt their plastic. War is not black and white. It is green and tan. All right, then. That's all I gotta say. Oh, and one more thing. I want you boys to know that I'll be proud to lead you to victory. Dismissed.
Quite an intro for this game. That brought back so many dang memories. Can't hear me over the audio? I adjusted the desktop audio, so how's that? Is that a little bit better? Okay. So, as the intro stated, this is all about a war between the Green Army and the Tan Army. And of course, our main hero here is Sarge. Now, this series has actually been going around for quite a while, even before this game. Although the Sarge in the early games was actually it looks the same as any other army man, with the only difference being sergeant rank on his uniform. This one looks completely different. This is when they were really going to the pop culture references.
Look alive!
And interestingly enough, this is one of the few games where all the characters, aside from a couple, are voiced by the same actor. Which is kind of funny. But we're gonna get started on Act 1, Attack.
You green-skinned buffoons. Time for a high-caliber breakfast in bed. Oh, I do so love the smell of burnt plastic in the morning.
That's General Plastro, main antagonist, leader of the Tan Forces.
What's going on?
Sarge, General Plastro and his Tan Army are attacking. We're being overrun. Now you meet me at the landing pad for evac.
Yes, sir, I'm on my way. Bravo Company, incoming! Move out, move out!
The Green base is under attack. Time to evacuate. Now, I picked the PS1 version over the other versions because not only was this the version I grew up with, but I feel like this is the best way to play the game. Because,
Your mission is to get to the landing pad for evac. Pronto.
Already took some damage there, but...
Good to go.
Tank. But compared to the other versions, the N64 version is more detailed, but it loses a bit of that sense of humor the series is known for. The Dreamcast version is just a scaled up N64 version. While it does have voice acting, it still does contain some humor. It's, to me, not that much of an improvement. And the PC version, while it's the same as the PlayStation version, the graphics are a little muddy. Of course, I recommend trying all the versions if you can. I would skip the PC version though, since, like I said, it's the same as the PlayStation version. I love that. In this version, whenever you take out Tan Soldier, they just lose, like, all details. A mortar. Uh-oh. That's what I love about this, is that a lot of the bullet weapons, or the M16 specifically, it fires as fast as you can press the attack button. What? There we go. In this version, whenever you blow up a Tan Soldier with explosives, they just kind of fall to pieces. It's a little detail that I enjoy a lot. For weapons, we got the standard M16. We got the M60, which is world modeled, and its icon there is clearly not an M60, it's a Beretta. You got grenades, you got mortars. Typical with the armament toys, a lot of the equipment here is a mixture of World War II and Vietnam era. Some of the weapons are not in the PlayStation version. For example, you won't get the shotgun and you won't get the grenade launcher like you do on the N64 and Dreamcast versions. But I don't think those are too much of a loss. I think the lineup that we get in this game works just fine. Ammo values are slightly different as well. I am playing on medium difficulty as well. 3 bazooka shells to take out a tank. Gotta love it. Oh, oops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, for some reason you put it there and it just plays like a different piece of music. Did it just stop playing what I think is the best piece of music in this level? That was not supposed to happen. There we go. Was loud? Oh, hold on. How's that? Okay. I'm sorry, not trying to blow anyone's eardrums out. Ah, the flamethrower. Cannot think of a more devastating weapon in this universe. Yep. He's dead, Jim. What's the sniper rifle for one shot? On medium and hard difficulty, the M16 does take up ammo, but on easy mode it doesn't. There we go.
Colonel, are you all right? I took a bullet crossing the bridge and Bravo Company got separated during the attack.
They can hold their own. Now let's get you to the landing pad.
Plastro's army has the helipad surrounded. There's no way out.
Yeah? Well, we'll see about that.
certainly see. Like with all other times, we just gotta fight. Now, they all have their own separate health bars, and you don't want their health bars to deplete.
Mine. Roger that.
Well, I actually know a few interesting tricks here. So, of course, with a minefield, you're gonna need a sweeper. I found an interesting little trick where if you swap weapons while you're fighting to the minesweeper while you're using the flamethrower, just wound up skipping that whole portion. I love it. That happens. You can also blow up the mines as you come across them.
Good to go.
And of course, in this version, when you pick up health packs, you heal whoever's with you as well. That's another thing I'll give this version over the others. There we go. Mission complete.
Sarge, thanks for the rescue.
My pleasure.
Advertisement for another game.
I only hope the Bravo Company commandos made it out okay.
Colonel, we got a blue tank parked in the town below. Spies, no doubt. Pilot, take us down for a look.
Colonel, you need a medic.
What I need is to defeat the Tan Army. Now you take us down.
You heard the Colonel. Land this bird.
Blue tank, huh? In this universe, the blue spies or the blue army is basically spies. Sometimes for the green, sometimes for the tan. Most of the time in the series, for the tan. But in the classic continuity, they were mostly for the green army. But in this continuity, they're for tan.
Sarge, locate the blue spy. When you find him, capture him, then return to the landing pad for evac.
The one thing about the Tans is that any weapon that you can wield, they can wield as well. That's something to take note of. Especially if you see any... Oh! Close enough? I don't think I'm close enough. Nope! Oh! Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to fire at it with grenades and I got a bazooka. Oh. Lock onto the tank. There we go. And that M16 will fire as quickly as you can tap the button, too. And there we go. More bazooka shells. Means we can stand more of a chance against tanks. And the only way to take out the tanks is mainly through explosives. Against helicopters, small arms fire will work in a pinch, but not against tanks. Their armor is just too powerful. Out of ammo. Press and select, we activate a map that can give us a detailed look at the area. Of course, the tan dots are average tan soldiers. The red dots can mean enemy armor, be it a tank, or a helicopter, or some other form of armored opponent. I keep thinking the square button's a jump button, but no, it's triangle. I gotta remember some of these old controls. Just muscle memory. Okay, so we got more ammo for both the bazooka and the M16. I love doing that. I think that's another. Yep, that's a tank. Also, I would not recommend getting too close to the tanks because if you get too close, they're gonna try to run you over. It's kind of funny, I will admit, but not the best thing you want to happen. Right at the center of town, too. In case y'all are wondering, this is it taking place in what's called the plastic world, or the toy world. Essentially, where all of the army men reside. So that. Oh. And do be careful when you're close to the tanks, because the explosions can also, they can potentially take your health down to 0 if you're too close. Word to the wise, be careful. I got too close to it.
Good to go.
You saw it, we tried to run me over. I believe if it doesn't drain your health instantly, it will do so rapidly. Oh, another thing about this version compared to the N64 Dreamcast version, explosions don't knock your health down to 0 so quickly. Instead, what happens is that you do take a moderate amount of damage, but you're basically just flung into the air. There's that spy. Of course, the cutscenes here are pre-rendered, whereas the N64 Dreamcast version's cutscenes are all in-engine.
don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Looks like we wound up in a bathroom of some kind. Man, 3DO can make some rocky soundtracks. Got ourselves a Tancopter. That helicopter is taking damage. You just don't see it. That's always funny about the Army Men series. It's like sometimes they take damage, sometimes they don't. Oh. Whoops. That's kind of what happens when you run out of ammo. Not the best thing when your opponent is decked out with grenades. But if y'all are wondering what controller I'm using to play this game, I decided to go with the classic thing and play this with a PlayStation controller. Now it's a PS4 controller, yes, but it feels just enough like PS1 and 2 controller that you didn't have grenades before, or you had grenades before, now you didn't. But I figured to do this because, you know, you relive the feeling of playing this game with a PlayStation controller. It's super. Okay. I was about to say, did I just get, like, stuck in a block? But no. M60.
Good to go.
Found the blue spy. Now we need to get the spy back to the portal. Another squad of Tans have arrived. The only downside is that the blue spy, while he can take damage... Oh, never mind. I'll just put my foot in my mouth. I was about to say, you can't refill his health bar. Never mind. But I do remember that you can still damage him. So what do I mean by that? Well, with the other members of the Bravo Company, if you accidentally shoot them while you're trying to hit an enemy, even if it was with an explosive, they don't take damage to their health bar. The blue spy, on the other hand, can and will. So that's something to note when playing this mission. Fort Blacksboro.
Excellent. Last night's attack on the Green Army was an excellently evil success. Why, if the snake attack had been any more of a surprise, I wouldn't have known about it myself.
General Plastro?
Yes, little man?
Colonel Grimm and the Sarge have escaped our forces and have captured a blue intelligence officer and... Well, to make matters worse, Sarge found one of our portals.
What?
Colonel Grimm and Sarge have escaped...
I heard you! It was a rhetorical what? Does anyone else have any good news they'd like to share?
No, sir. Not me. Nothing.
That portal must not fall into green hands. Now double the men to secure the perimeter. And as for Colonel Grimm, perhaps we can find some other way to persuade him to surrender. Hundreds of our courageous soldiers, dead from Plastro's new superweapon, a death ray.
That monster. That evil, maniacal tyrant. That thing is barbaric. It's merciless.
Can we build one? Negative. Our engineers don't have the technology. We've never seen anything like this.
Then where is Plastro getting these magnificent, horrific weapons?
From a world outside our own, son. The Blue Spy revealed that these weapons were found in a parallel dimension and transported here through a device they're calling a portal.
A portal? That must be what I chased that Blue Spy through.
Apparently so. Spy also confirmed that the members of Bravo Company are being held hostage in different enemy camps. Your first priority is to get your squad back together.
Of course, because here's the thing. The portal that they found brought them into our universe, the real world. So what we see as regular toys could be seen as weapons of mass destruction in the plastic world. Hence, the magnifying glass is considered a death ray. M80s are serious explosives in their world. Oh yeah, you can...
Your mission is to find the enemy base and rescue your Bazooka Man Riff. And once you find them, return to the landing pad for evac.
I'm already there, sir.
You better keep your ass moving, Hank. I'm already planning that tank's downfall. But yeah, the magnifying glass to us, a death ray to the plastic soldiers. M80 firecrackers, a good 4th of July rule, but a horrible super bomb in their world. very simple to utilize, but tricky to implement. See what I mean? Yeah, basically, that map was actually based on the Army-Men universe. In fact, in World War II, they were actually a lot more accurate because while the Grey Army is still a thing in the Army-Men universe, originally in the plastic toys, it was green versus gray. But the Greys later became the tan, and gray became a whole thing of their own. Interestingly enough, the different armies in this game are based off of different countries. So, like for example, you got the Green Army, which is based off the Allied powers. You know, America, Britain, all of them. The Tan Army represents the Central and Axis powers. Now, the Blue Army are all French. So they represent the French resistance. To an extent. And then the Greys. The Greys, it's kind of hard to tell what they represent. But there are a whole lot more than we see in the game. Yeah. Those mines are planted. But there are other armies like the Red Army, which, I mean, that's kind of obvious what they're based off of. There's the Orange Army, there's a Black Army, a White one. They basically have an army for the majority of the colors of that are used in Army-Men toys. There we go. Mines. Effective if clung PBU. There's also a cyan or light blue color, but they were only utilized once in Army-Men Toys in Space to represent alien. Well, friendly aliens. They also have orange for hostile aliens. You saw nothing.
Good to go.
And in fact, there is actually a sandbox level in this game. I believe it's around Act 2, if not Act 3. Seems like this game wants me to go a little crazy with the M60. Oh. Now we are not going to be busting in through the front door. That's too easy, or too obvious, I should say. Accurate. Yeah, just need to bust the front door down.
Sly Fox, this is Bravo Leader 1, objective secured.
Well done. Now locate and rescue Riff. Be advised that reducing enemies prior to rescuing Riff will make your escape easier.
Roger that, over and out. Bring on the noise.
There we go. Now, our goal is simple. Find Riff. Now, the various members of Bravo Company all specialize in something different. Riff here is the one we're rescuing in this mission. Riff is the master of the bazooka. Then you've got Shrap, which is the mortar man. Thick, the machine gunner. You got Scorch, who's a flamethrower, and a very, very interesting individual. Well, I say interesting, but he's fucking crazy. I'll blow you up with a grenade before. Oh, one grenade was all he needed, okay. Well, that makes it easier. Less ammo I gotta waste on them. You missed. You missed. I hope this grenade reaches him in time. Really? Oh, jeez. Really? Please die! Christ. Damn it! Yeah, I messed that up. Yeah, this is the first mission where they give you mines and grenades and expect you deal with tanks and soldiers the same way a bazooka would deal with them. It's just one of those things. Hello! Hello, Bandango. How are you holding up?
Your mission is to find the enemy base.
Okay, let's try this again. See if we can't do this properly. Now we just gotta give that tank enough time to run over that mine. I missed with the mine? A must-have. Like I said, it's hard to get it right with the mines. They're extremely precise. Just in case.
Good to go.
Okay, that worked. Is that a bazooka? No, that's a sniper rifle. Okay. I'll take a sniper. That's the one thing I always found interesting about the weapons in this game compared to their weapons in the series, or at least the other versions. They fire a lot faster than on the N64 or Dreamcast version. Like you can see how I can just kind of tear through the M16 ammo. The M6 just has an absurd rate of fire, but then again, that's kind of how it actually is. It's a bit of a bulldoze. Yep.
Sly Fox, this is Bravo Leader 1, objective secured.
Well done. Now locate and rescue Riff. Be advised that reducing enemies prior to rescuing Riff will make your escape easier.
Roger that, over and out.
Bring on the
noise.
Well, I wouldn't call what I did sneaking into the base. It's more like blow stuff up into the base.
Good to go.
Are you kidding me? You all saw that. That grenade just straight up disappeared. Ah, that was never gonna work. There we go. Try again, buddy. Okay, so I'm already doing much better than I did before. I am rescuing, or I am actually surviving. Oh, 2 little green dots. What could they be? Well, tanks. Unlike the other versions, outside the PC version, you are actually able to utilize a tank. Now we got about a minute and a half before the M80s detonate, taking Rift with it. It's plenty of time, to be fair, so you really don't want to waste time. Ah, so that's where all the bazookas went. That's where the bazookas went. The Tan Army was hogging all of them.
Good to go.
Well, they're mine now. Kind of odd that they have green bazookas here, but... And it is kind of fitting that all these bazooka shells are here, considering the fact that we're rescuing some bazooka guy.
Sarge, man, what took you so long? For a minute there, it got so hot, I thought I'd lose my cool. I stopped to pick daisies by the latrine. What do you think? I don't think we're too welcome here, so let's hightail it while we still can. Man, put it in park. I'm just itching to lay down some bazooka blues on them tan turkeys.
Apparently Rift's bio says he was actually picked from the plastic that was off a guitar pick. So he's more of like a smooth jazz kind of guy. And there we go, the M80's detonated. Now Rift is going to get into one of these tanks, so that's kind of one of the main reasons why you want to make sure that you cleared out this area beforehand. So you can't actually run these tanks or run tanks over. As far as I'm aware, you are technically invincible. Unless you come across an explosive like mines or a tank. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're not invulnerable.
You're alive. Good to go.
Oh, okay. Rift's already taking control of the tank. That means I still got plenty of time, but you don't really want to waste too much of it. Oh, and just to demonstrate, Any mines you put down, you can't run over. You do have an infinite supply of tank shells. You do want to be careful around here. It's kind of easy to get your butt blown up here. And you really don't have much of a chance to escape once the tank explodes. It's like you either run the very instant it detonates, or you're basically a bomb. You are significantly faster than the tank. You do have control over where the main gun is, so that's something. And look at that. You can't run over the mines. Which I believe that also means Rift can't either, which is good. Also, it does seem kind of fitting that we be basically hijacking 2 tanks. I'm surprised it's a blue tank and not a tan one, but oh well. There we go. We're just stealing the whole dang tank.
No matter how bleak our struggle appears, the Green Nation will fight on to defeat Blastro and to destroy his super weapons.
And cut. That's a wrap. Oh, that was great, Dad. But, off the record, any idea where Plastro is getting these super weapons?
And how you know that's classified information, Vicky?
Reporting as ordered, sir. Oh. Hello, Vicky.
Hi, Sarge.
I think we're done, Vicky. The Tan forces are closing in. Now, don't you leave the compound. I don't want you in any danger.
Oh, Daddy, I can take care of myself.
I'm serious, Vicky. If anything happened to you, I don't know what I would do.
You worry too much.
That's sweet.
Wipe that dumb-looking smile off your mug, soldier. We just learned the Tan Army is transporting hundreds of weapons through the dimensional portal for a massive attack against us.
Dimensional portal?
Then we've got to locate the portals and destroy them.
Precisely. We've located one of them near an enemy camp. The same camp they're holding your machine gunner Thick and Hoover your minesweeper.
Interesting. Now this is where the Green Army is going from locating these portals and stopping Plastro to, yeah, we gotta destroy these, block off the plastic world from the real world, which is pretty reasonable. Why would you want any side to have access to weapons that could potentially destroy everything in sight when...
The camp is located in the middle of the Black Forest. Find it, rescue Hoover and Thick, then get them back to the landing pad for evac.
I'm good to go, Colonel.
It's better to just kind of block off the plastic world from the real world and not have to deal with it. Not have to deal with that. I hate to be whoever was in that tank. Oh, also, don't go in the water. That is an instant kill. For some reason. Order. fucked up, buddy. You fucked up. Oh boy. It is a little bit easier to just kind of take the Tans out, like in this immediate area, before you get into the tank. Because most of them are rocket grenades. And that's the last thing you want to deal with when you're in a tank. Any of them rocket bazookas or grenades. Just I just wound up smacking the crap out of that tank.
Good to go.
I saw you trying to prime a grenade. But unfortunately, we hit a blockade, so the tank's really just a short little joyride here. It does make traveling and dealing with some of these fans easier, but when you're going up against tanks, it's easier to just, it's just easier to go on foot. Now this mission can be either very easy or very frustrating depending on your point of view. And it's not because the level itself is very difficult. Believe it or not, the beginning and middle portions are... Beginning and end portions are actually pretty simple. It's the middle part that's going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Up the ground we go. And that's our resource. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to make things at least a little easier at the beginning. At least the beginning portion here. Because, of course, being a minefield, you need to be extremely careful. But here... you hit the right spots, you should be able to detonate a couple early, and take out a couple of pesky Tan soldiers in the process. See? Right there. Already took out a good number of mines there. There we go. Can't seem to get him. I might have to get Hoover. But those are going to be the problems with getting Hoover, because his health is extremely low, like 2 shots and he's gone.
Hoover! I thought you were captured.
I slipped away when the tan guards were wrestling with Thick. Those goons forced him through some weird energy field back at the camp. It was awful. You should have.
Energy field? A portal? You gotta take me to it.
But no, that's on the other side of the minefield. That's what I'm telling
Where's
you.
your spine, soldier? Be all you can be. You're a minesweeper.
wanna-
Start sweeping.
I don't want to sweep anymore.
No!
Okay, I guess I will.
That's the thing about Hoover. He's a bit of a scaredy cat. Let me do something here right quick. I don't know how many tries this is gonna take me since it's been a while, but
Move out! Move out! Yes, sir! Peter! Peter!
on the N64 and Dreamcast version, you can basically skip this version. Or skip this thing, because you can actually just go on without him and clear out the minefield. And I think he's actually got more health on those versions than the PlayStation version. Yeah. The reason why he doesn't want to be a minesweeper is that originally he wanted to be a floor buffer. But they had no, Bravo Company had no need for a janitor, so Hoover's task then became that of a minesweeper. Now, like I said, I think with Hoover, he can only take like 2 shots before his health bar is completely diminished. Which, it does kind of fit the fact that he's kind of like weak. In fact, the bios, in terms of intelligence, strength, and bravery, Hoover's got the lowest of all the stats. But yeah, this is what happens when you use a minesweeper normally. But if you did the flamethrower trick I did, that's easier to deal with. Where the fuck are you going, Hoover?
This is Bravo Leader 1 to Sly Fox. We've located the Tan camp.
Well done. Any sign of our boys?
I have Private Hoover with me now, sir.
Do you think he can make it back to the landing pad on his own?
That's a negative, sir. Moisture is imminent.
Oh, jeez.
Colonel, Hoover said the Tan took Thick through a portal in the camp, sir.
Well, you find that portal and rescue Thick. As soon as you find him, you get
Moisture's
back to the portal and
imminent.
return to our world for evac.
So now Hoover retreats. That was the difficult part over. Now it's time to raid the camp.
Good to go.
Well, that was a little too easy if you ask me. Not so bad, not too bad the second or third time. No, this is the first time. I was thinking of the other mission.
I'm starting to feel like Alice in Wonderland. Someone's gonna pay for this.
Jeez. Yeah, that's basically a nightmare situation with the Green Army, or at least in terms of like the plastic world. Seeing your allies tied up like that, that's terrifying. Kind of tells you that this game can balance between the humor and just basically make things kind of humorous and then just go, jeez. Really did a number on these guys, didn't they? And as you can see, they got that little stand that they're on compared with the regular Army Men toys compared to what they got for the ones that can freely run around. Just some overly casual music to the tune of tan soldiers getting shot down. Kind of funny when you think about it.
Good to go.
Hey, you get back here, you tan son of a bitch. Kind of interesting that they're tan soldiers, yet they hold a more yellow shade to them. Did I just get shot at by a bazooka? I don't really have the ammo for anything, so oh, mine's Yep, that is a bazooka man. I think the block just absorbed the bulk of that damage.
Look alive.
Oh jeez. I am kind of under-equipped to deal with that. Yeah, in this game they reintroduce insects in this series, which they have done in previous games, but they're not exactly easy to deal with in this game. I don't want to get too close to it because if I set it off, I am not in a good position to take it on. Not in this minefield. Cross that sign and piss. Right, one thing is another, isn't it? I didn't want to take on the ant, so I gotta take on the tank. Jesus, that tank's gonna try to follow me, isn't he? Oh, jeez. Okay. Thankfully, they don't have too much health, but they drain yours extraordinarily fast. That's why you want to be pretty careful when you're dealing with those insects. And it's not just ants you gotta deal with, it's also spiders that you gotta deal with. There we go, that's one ant down. So I don't have a flamethrower in this level, so I can't do the flamethrower trick to speed up the mine sweeping, but at the very least I can take it easy for a moment here, kind of sweep this area and see if there's anything worth picking up. And you will want to really take your time with this, because you are going to have to come back here once you get thick.
Look alive!
And once you do, you don't want him trotting on a landmine. You really don't want him to step off one. Not after you have to go through all of this. At least with this... Oh, 2 bazookas. That's good. That means I can stand more than half a chance against the tanks. And apparently they treat the ants in this version as plastic. Because you saw they had like a tan outline.
Party time.
But in the N64 and Dreamcast version, they're not made of plastic, they are genuine ants. Trying to make sure, because you never know, the second I let go of that button, it's going to be the second I step on a landmine. Oh, I hear it. I don't think you can suffer from fall damage in this game, at least. Look, tank. I don't care what you do in your private time, just not here on Battlefield. Disgusting. Okay. Let me start clearing out the mines here again. Because I did not clear them all out here. There. Another one. There's one. Okay. And don't think for a moment that just because you feel like you sweep this area, it doesn't mean it's all clean. There's always that one that's hidden somewhere. There's always one more. Basically, how I like to deal with this is, if there's a patch of area that looks a little too clean, you sweep. chances are there may be a landmine there that you did not see, and then boom, get blown the fuck up. Okay. That's one tank dealt with. Why did I try to strafe into that shot? Jesus, what is wrong with me in this game? Okay. Oh. You looked like an ant. You were actually Hulk. I'm back, everyone. Sorry about that. Thank you. There's always that one dog that always tries to eat your garbage. Okay, so back to our war. Where could that? There's the ant. Alright. Okay. Oh. That is kind of interesting. I've never had I never had the ant go down with just one sniper round. Usually it took like 2 or 3. That's kind of interesting.
Good to go.
Of course, it could just be my memory, just kind of
Look alive.
alive. Why? Oh, that's why. Much better. Perfectly timed, those grenades will have those tan soldiers crying for mercy. Okay. You both are holding something I want. Give it here. There we go. And all it costed me was 1 grenade. Oh. Hey, there's another party time. Hey, you can actually climb on the leaf of the flower, which, don't ask me how, you would think that those things would be given out from a soldier, but eh. We got plenty of bazooka shells to go through in this level. The point where I feel like if you don't have any explosives to deal with the tanks, it's either you're like me and have terrible aim, or you've just been fucking around with it. Which, let's be fair here, using them on the regular tan soldiers in this version is actually pretty fun. And now for you. Oh, I love doing that. But usually they give you that much ammo, it's safe to say you're going to be going up against a lot of enemy armor.
Okay, Todd.
Oh hey, it's thick. Let me clear out this area. I know in the Dreamcast and N64 versions there are also ants you had to contend with here, but doesn't look like there's any here. Oh, dang it! Come on. There we go.
Sarge, I wasn't too sure if maybe you had forgotten about me or what.
How could I forget about my heavy machine gunner, you big
I couldn't forget you either.
Now come on, we need to get back to the portal double time.
I'm sorry, Sarge. Say it slower.
Just follow me.
Okay, Sarge.
Oh, and I love this badass music.
Move out, move out.
Uh-oh.
Good to go.
Ants. Nope, you stay away from my machine gunner. Hello there, little tans. Man, I love this music. Let's hope I didn't mess up here with the minefields. Okay, good, good. Hold on, Dick, let me... Alright,
Good to go.
there we go. Can't let Dick get too far ahead.
Nutcracker.
And there we go. I always love this mission because the music and just the tense atmosphere the mission gives. Also the music.
Yes, Dick, we go bye-bye. Come on, side, sing.
Yes, Dick is kind of impaired, but that just makes him a little bit more endearing.
This is Vicky Grimm in enemy territory, reporting this exclusive story. The Green Army has uncovered the source of the Tan Army's secret weapons. A portal to another dimension. From this alternate world, Plastro has brought tools of mass destruction with which he could very possibly win the war. Where did these portals lead? And just how many of these portals does Plastro have in his possession?
Not enough.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's not good. There went the portal.
You sent for me, Colonel?
Sarge, I sent a platoon to secure the portal you located. Unfortunately, the Tan Army destroyed it before we could get there.
Well, at least they won't get any more weapons to it, sir.
Well, they also found this.
Oh, I don't photograph very well, sir. I mean, you know.
This is Vicky's camera. Plastro has captured my daughter. What? That fiend. I'm really starting to hate that guy. Sir, just leave it to me. I'll get her back. If he hurts her in any way.
This is your last chance. Tell me the location of the Green Army headquarters.
Never! Don't touch me.
What's going on? What are you idiots doing?
Oh, General Plastro. Thank goodness. Please, don't let him hurt me anymore.
Excuse me.
I'll do anything. I can help you. We can win this war. Together.
Guards, cut her loose. Let's negotiate.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, it's no secret that Plastro has a crush on Vicky. That's kind of disgusting. Disturbing, really. I love Dr. Pepper.
Sarge, another member of Bravo Squad, your motorman Shrap, is being held at Ice Station Gulag, a prison compound located in the Arctic Zone. The place is heavily defended, so you'll need to sneak in undetected. An electrical fence surrounds the base, so you'll need to find its power source and shut it off before attempting to scale it. Once you've done that, radio home.
I also like how diverse a lot of these areas are. From from the alpine of the jungle or the forest of where we went through to rescue Hoover. Now we're going into a gulag in the Arctic. And I guess their idea of going in undetected is just wiping out every last tan trooper you see.
Good to
Which
go.
I ain't against that at all. Yeah, don't shoot me. Okay, this kind of skips the minefield. Yeah, the whole minefield is actually optional. You don't actually have to deal with it. At least if I'm remembering this correctly. Plus, you can take out the mortarmen here. I think... Hold on, let me do something right quick, because I'm not sure if I can safely drop down here, or if this just kills me. That's it. Oh, no, we made it. Now, if this was the N64 version, that would have killed me for sure. You are not killing me from my M60. Oh, jeez. Looks like I wasn't quite thorough enough. Alright, where are you, Grenadier? There. So for all of y'all watching, how's y'all's day going?
Party
Hopefully
time.
you all are having a good day.
Good to go.
I've been having a decent day. Where'd that show go? I'm pretty sure I said it yesterday during my Shadow Man stream, but I do want to let everybody know that I am attempting to stream on YouTube as well. I am live there as well. Ah, shit, command tank. So if y'all are unable to watch via Twitch, I am available on YouTube. I am trying out how things go on YouTube, because I don't know how well Kick's gonna go. It's been really slow progress on. Yeah, you don't want to touch that grid, because that is one devastating electric grid. But I figured YouTube would be a good alternative to try than Kick. Although I will continue to stream on Kick from time to time. I ain't giving up completely on that platform yet. Just about a second.
Good to go.
Oh jeez, that is a flamethrower. That is the, So I guess there are two flamethrower soldiers in this entire game. We just encountered the first one. That kind of surprised me, because in my whole time of playing this game, I've only known there to be one flamethrower trooper in this entire game. So for me to encounter one this early, either I did not encounter that one at all, or my memory just kind of went to shit. But those flamethrowers can drain your health quick. I actually remember in one of the Army Men games, it felt like if you got hit by a flamethrower, you had no chance of recovering. You were just dead. Unless you were literally right next to a health kit. What sense does that make? There. That grenade just kind of sunk in the floor a little bit. I saw you with that bazooka.
Party time.
I say no.
Party time. Good to go.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's literally the power supply for the bug zapper, just a surge protector. That's not even plugging in anything. Funny how common household items get this much use for the toys. It's a red soldier.
Turning soldiers into spiders. That madman has gone too far. I hate spiders. Trap! Hang on, buddy!
Yeah, there you go, the red soldiers. Now, that's kind of screwed up there. They're turning enemy soldiers, into spiders. That is kind of fucked up when you think about it. Oh my goodness. So now we're dealing with all things spiders. Yeah. I think this is the first time they actually make an appearance in this series, because I don't think... Oh, jeez. Because I don't know, I don't think that the spiders have really appeared in any other entry before. But they really started showing up after this game. And Sarge's Heroes 2, I know, had a lot of them. I think those spiders kind of make my skin crawl a little bit. I guess it's because it's just a messed up way of dealing with enemy soldiers, but this is the Tan Army we're talking about. Treating the enemy soldiers humanely is not something the Tan Army does. We got a flamethrower! Come on, let me grab that. Even though the flamethrower is going to be what we're going to be using for a lot of this level. You get a chunk of ammo, a large chunk of ammo for it, but that's also because you kind of chew through flamethrower ammo extremely quick. Stay away, buddy. Now I'm just gonna watch you melt. Wow, that's kind of surprising. I really didn't think. Really didn't think the mortar would have no effect.
Party time.
Let me get that grenadier up there. There.
Good to go.
I'm gonna need some more bullets. Where are the other chain soldiers? You won. Oh, there. Instead of melting into a puddle, the puddle disappears. Body is left there. Get you out of here, Shrap.
Sarge, dude, that was like too close.
Save it for later. We gotta break out of here before the whole Tan Army is on us.
Well,
And don't call me dude.
oh, no sweat it. It'll be just like shooting the Coral back at Kahuna Beach.
Then let's move out, and don't call me dude.
Sorry, dude. Dude, sir. Whoa, that's wrong, too.
The main thing about Strap is he's kind of like that typical surfer dude.
You are like Dos Mucho.
Yeah, he's the surfer dude while Sarge is more of the serious one, so every time Strap calls him dude, he gets, like, pissed. How far did I go here? Wow. Wow, all the way into Act 2. That's not bad in 2 hours. However, hold on, I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna be taking a small break. Because I do want to stream something else tonight. It's just I want to take a small break, get something to eat, make sure everything is done before I stream again. What I'm gonna be streaming next time, or a little later. I'm still thinking about that. But right now, let's see who is available to raid. Oh, we got someone already. Raid has been made. Okay, so I'm going to end it here for right now, but until later, I am Turok. And I'll see you all in a couple of hours.